Seaweed provides the opportunity to take a holistic approach to health promotion. It enables us to look at the entire food system, and women can potentially play a role at each step along this process. Successfully and sustainably growing sea grapes is excellent for building nutritional and social capacity.
For those people who are unemployed, seaweed farming is one of the main sources of income for them. The future of the seaweed in Kiribati, we will really want to look into other useful products outcome from the seaweed, so that we can develop our own local market for the seaweed rather than depending on the export market of the dried seaweed.
In Samoa, I believe we can go back and reintroduce the limua out to the young generation or to the children, and give them the opportunity that this is one of the delicacy that they have to like and taste.
This is an alternative source of protein that we can utilize it in the future for our people.
A lot of the Pacific Islands have gone from their local traditional diets to more Western style of eating, and we're consequently seeing those health effects. We need to try and encourage those populations to go back to the local foods, and seaweed is the perfect way to do that.
We're here today in beautiful Kiribati, where we're running a training workshop for women on how to utilise seaweed. We've taken some women from Samoa, and they're training the local women in Kiribati here on ways in which to clean seaweed and package seaweed so that it's ready for sale.
Talufalava Maui. My name is Simola Talalele, and I'm from Samoa, and we are here in the capital city of Kiribati to teach the local women how to collect the sea grape.
We've just been down to the intertidal to see the sea grapes in their natural habitat. Some of the women are very familiar with them. They've been familiar eating them as children, and one lady even said that she remembers her mother using it to attend to bleeding gum. So there's real history and cultural connection to this seaweed.
I see this morning the ladies, they're very happy for eating seaweed because some their first time.
Sea grapes is very abundant in Kiribati, and it's very easy to get it. And you just go out on the reef and collect them and come back and prepare it for your family.
If we have no husband, we can only ourselves, women, we can collect that seaweed for us to eat.
From our side, it's been a very exciting workshop to be a part of, because you can sense the enthusiasm from the participants, what they're learning and the harvesting and the processing, and then also when they've taken that processed seaweed out to the market, to the village place, interacting with customers, coming up, asking them questions about can we eat it, how do we eat it, how do we prepare it, how much can it feed my whole family? All these really insightful bits of information that they'll be able to take and use to develop this new industry in the country.
We have taken some sea grapes which has been prepared by workshop participant, and we trialed it out to general public to see what is their response, and to my amazement all the parcels which were prepared have been sold, and that only indicates that there's a lot of interest, and it just needs to be harnessed.
It's good too for the family, for the minerals, to make ourselves healthy.
Kiribati is a country that's not actually relying on vegetables every day. Sea grape, it can play an important role as a vegetable to our meal.
Mallory, my name is Karipanang Tamura. I'm the Principal Fisheries Officer looking after the aquaculture unit in Kiribati. And one of the priority of aquaculture is seaweed farming, and we are right here now, about 200 meters away from the shore, close to the seaweed farming, just right at the back. The technology is very simple and can be easily adopted by the local community.
My name is Tamero, and I'm a seaweed farm, and I'm working on the line now to let the line green, to always make sure that the line green and the seaweed are attached with it. The seaweed is growing very fast, so it only gives me a short time, within less than 3 weeks, and then I can have money. It's not a very hard job for you. It's very important for me because I can sell the seaweed to the CVP here and earn money, and I can use that money for my family. I think that is a very good job.
Most of the work that we've been doing in the project is with villages along the coastline, but at some point that space is going to become limited, and the next frontier for seaweed farming in places like Kiribati and across the whole Pacific is to go out into the ocean in sea cages such as you can see behind me. This is the first example of sea cage farming of seaweed in Kiribati, and I'm sure it won't be the last for the Pacific.
From the University of the Sunshine Coast Seaweed Lab, and I'm here in Samoa at Asonga Village. We've been working here with the ACR project on seaweed diversification, looking for this seaweed, Kulepa.
Over the past 4 years, I've been working with government departments in Samoa, Fiji and Kiribati, principally the Ministry of Fisheries and Agriculture. One of the major outcomes of the project has been the identification of Kulepa across the 3 countries that we've worked in. I've been training the fisheries staff, and working together with them we've trained the local communities to harvest or grow these seaweed so that they can consume them locally.
The Samoans use the limu fuafua. They eat it raw. They'll just harvest, wrap them and then expose them for sale. But mostly Samoans, they eat it raw. With the halimina or the limua'au is a red seaweed. We cook them in coconut cream. Here in Samoa, there's a lot of changes going on about the limu. There are communities that were not known for limu habitats. Now they have found sea grape in the marine environments. Just take, for example, this village where we are now. Before, there was no limu fuafua in the village, apart from the limua'au. And after the inception of the project, now we have seen sea grape growing naturally. I believe in going back to traditional and cultural food because of the cost of living that we are faced now. And also, we are looking at diversifying in terms of income generation and the livelihood of our people. With the young generation, it's always best to give them back, you know, the significance of culture and traditional food of Samoa.
My name is Deborah Sandranu. I'm the Managing Director of the Essence of Fiji Group. I've been living in Fiji for 20 years, and our company focuses on giving back to the women, empowering women, creating employment and sustainability. Nama is a seaweed that comes from the Yasawa group of islands. The minerals are excellent for hydrating the skin cells, plumping the cells. Nama also reduces redness, rosacea and cuprose, which is very, very common in facial treatments. We created the product to use in our academy for beauty and spa training, and we are also now manufacturing skincare products to export globally. So that's very exciting for Fiji and very exciting for the women of the Yasawas, remembering that everything goes back to them.
For me, what's exciting about seaweed is that this is a product that we don't necessarily know a lot about in terms of consumption patterns, and the fact that it could have an impact on someone's diet in an area where we have so much diet-related disease is really exciting.
Taste of sea grapes is nice.
It's also crunchy.
It's crunchy, and toward the end of it, you can taste it's a bit spicy.
It tastes really salty, rich taste.
It's unique today. We were using the toddy, which is the sap from the coconut tree.
It's really nice when you put together with other ingredients like coconut cream, lemon, onions, and tuna flakes. It really tastes awesome.
The thing I'm excited about seaweed is that it can really help our economy. It contains a lot of health benefits that can help with our well-being.
The training on the sea grape here is a very important one because it's also part of our vision in reducing poverty, maximizing benefit from our resources, and through this sea grape training, it could provide women more opportunities in how to utilize the sea grape.
Because of the workshop they have learned, now they're going to put it on their table and also teach their communities to use it.
Nama, limu fuafua, grapentari, no matter what you call it, sea grapes are a delicious part of Pacific Island culture and a great example of how versatile seaweed is for remote communities. Today, seaweed is the world's largest marine crop, yet it's almost exclusively produced in Asia. Yet right now there's a real surge of interest in Australia and other Western countries as we look for new ways to sustainably feed the planet.